Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Thanks for having me and thank you for spending time on this interview.
Yes.
Now, what is your name and how old are you and where are you living?
I'm Kimberly. I'm 26 years old and I'm living in Amsterdam.
Okay. Now, this interview will have two parts. First, we're going to talk about your cultural identity,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're going to talk about the women's healthcare, and then especially about abortion, our subject. So first, your cultural identity. Where are you born and raised?
I'm born in the Netherlands and I'm raised in the Netherlands as well.
And for how long? Oh,
You like all my life. Yeah.
And which language did you grow up with?
For the first part of my life, English, because my mother doesn't speak Dutch or didn't speak Dutch. But later on, my mother taught Dutch, so now it's Dutch.
And you speak also Dutch at home?
Yeah.
And also with your mother?
Yeah.
And yeah, so you can understand Dutch very well.
Yes.
And Philippines, can you talk?
No.
No. Did you want that?
Yeah, I wanted, but yeah, it didn't happen. So
And your mother speaks also?
she speaks Tagalog. Yeah.
And,
And she speaks dialect as well.
Okay.
So you have in the Philippines, there are like 7,000 islands, and each island has a different dialect. It's kind of a whole other language. So yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. And Tagalog is like the main language.
In Philippines.
Yeah, there's yeah.
And do you belong to a certain group? And you can think about faith, culture, or background.
Not really, because I'm Dutch, but I'm not Dutch, the holy Dutch, and I'm like partly Dutch and partly Philippines. So I don't belong in the Philippines, but I don't belong in the Netherlands as well. So it's kind of
In between.
in between.
And your partner, family?
What?
Do you have family? Do you have belong to a certain group or?
Yeah, like my parents are grew up with faith, the Catholic faith, but yeah, they doesn't do anything with nowadays. So yeah, Catholic.
And what influence does have the Catholic Church on your family?
In the Philippines, it's very important. It's all about faith. Yeah, it's here. It isn't. Like my mother doesn't pray or go to church every Sunday, but like how you live your life with certain rules, that's kind of from the faith as well. So, but only that, like morals and standards, but I think you live with the same as well. So it's not particularly faith, but yeah.
More things.
Yeah.
And what do you find most important about your culture? On the Philippines side?
It's family, being with your family, doing stuff with your family. Family is very important because in the Philippines, if they don't have anything like a lot of money or good clothes or kind of stuff like that, they have each other. So it's all about family.
It's more important than the money.
Yeah, exactly. Being with each other, eating with each other. Yeah.
And do you have Dutch friends or
Yes. And what?
do you feel So you feel at home in the Netherlands?
Yeah, I feel at home.
And what are the rules of life in the Philippines? Are they different from those in the Netherlands?
It's still very traditional, meaning that the women do the chores like cooking, cleaning, stuff like that, taking care of the children. That's a woman job.
Mm-hmm.
So that's very traditional there, and here it isn't. Yeah. Although my parents they are still tradition. Like my father work, my mother does work in house.
Mhm.
So yeah.
So the traditional rolling is also now in your family.
Yeah, it's still yeah. My mother does work outside the house, like making money for her own. So that's kind of good.
Yeah.
It's not. She's living she wanna be independent.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And do you think that's a good division of the roles?
Yeah. I guess. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's like I think my father can do some more cooking, but yeah. I don't think we like his food, so
it's better when you make this cooking.
Yeah.
And are there difference in education in the Philippines culture? Do you know about it?
It's kind of like the same in America. It's the same as in America, like the levels of schooling. Yeah, I don't think it's different.
We're going to talk about cultural factors and in the environment. Who do you live with?
Me?
Yes.
With my boyfriend.
And do you talk about your concerns of illness with him?
Yeah, sure. He's my boyfriend.
So, yeah.
I don't have
So-
secrets for him, or
yeah.
yeah, maybe with women's stuff. I think I'd rather talk with a girlfriend or with my
Yeah.
mother, but I still, I think I still, talk with him with that, but yeah, I think so.
And do you have contact with your other family of where they live? You told about your mother, they have family in the
Yeah,
Netherlands?
yeah, not really that much that it should be, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yes, like Facebook, but that's-
Skype or
yeah, sometimes. But I don't have like a real, bond with them because they're living in the other side of the world.
yeah.
So it's kind of hard to have a connection, but yeah, I know how they are, and they're just living their life, and I'm just living mine, and we know of each other's living, but yeah, it's not that much the contact. So yeah.
What beliefs and rituals are there in the Philippines?
Yeah, Philippines is very big. Most parts of the Philippines they are Catholic, but you have also Islam and Buddhism and Hindu. So yeah, it depends where you are, but mostly Catholic.
And are they traditions or?
Also, it depends on which
Yeah.
island you are, because like what I said about the dialect is it's the same with traditions and clothes or tattoos or how they live their life. Yeah, it depends which island you are. It could be very different on one island than the other next to it. So yeah. It's
Depends.
it depends, yeah.
And what do you think about other cultures, and then especially about the Netherlands?
It's a hard question. I don't have any thoughts specifically about other cultures. I think I'm very having interest in other cultures, like more when I travel or read, but more because I'm interested in it, not really that I want to live that way. Yeah, I don't know. It's a hard question. It's a big question as well.
Yeah. You can fill it in with everything.
Yeah, and you have so much culture, like only in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
So yeah.
There also live in thousands.
Yeah.
Many,
Yeah. So it's a very big question. And what are my thoughts? Yeah, I think it's great because yeah, every person is different. So why couldn't be other culture? I don't know. Yeah.
And what are norms and values there are in your culture?
Yeah.
About your Netherlands culture?
I also like the good qualities of culture. I think freedom. You can be whatever you want in the Netherlands. And it's kind of the same in the Philippines as well, because they're very Catholic, but in the same time there are a lot of man girls and gays, and that's fine as well. And in the Netherlands as well, like you can be gay or lesbian or Islam or whatever.
Accepted.
Yeah, you're being accepted, and also you could be free whatever you want to say, freedom in speech. So I think that's very good quality.
And if you would change culture, which would you choose? If you choose another culture, or are you fine now? with your life?
I don't think that I wanna choose other culture because what I say, we're kind of a free spirit culture in the Netherlands, and I like that very much. If you talk about other cultures, or particularly with faith, they're very restricted, and I don't like that people say what I have to do or have to think or how should I dress myself, or which job should I get because I'm a woman or whatever. So I think I'm pretty much cool here in the Netherlands.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Here. And last we have don't talk about the law.
Okay.
How is the health and the disease perception emotion in the Philippines?
Yeah,
Is that,
the main difference in the Philippines and the Netherlands is the money. In the Netherlands, you have insurance and you can go to the doctor whenever you want, and here and there it's all about if you have money you can, but if you don't you can't
no.
because you don't have the
No.
money. Yeah, and yeah, so that's sad.
Yeah. If you need help, then
Yeah.
you need money, or
Yeah,
else you,
yeah.
you'll
It's
die maybe.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's-
life,
yeah.
yeah. And also, it's a big land, so there's a lot of tropical forest. So not everywhere there is like a doctor in the corner, you know.
Hospitals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's, yeah,
And then you do travel like
yeah.
hours to
To
go
go.
to a hospital or
Yeah.
see a doctor.
Yeah.
And how's the treatment methods are for the diseases? Do you know about that?
Yeah, it's
Like
It's-
the same or?
It's the same because it's I don't know how to say it, but the Philippines is very becoming very more Western because there is like the Americans
Yeah.
take the whole shit over, so it's more like America, like the school and also the healthcare. It's kind of the same as in America.
And how there is dealing with dying and death and living and death? Are there traditionals or?
Yeah, sure it is. You have the Catholic faith, so there's a heaven and a hell, but you also have the festival of the dead. It's the same as in Mexico.
Okay, yeah. Day of the Dead.
Yeah, and yeah, they remember the dead on that day. And if you don't remember the person, they go finally dead.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's like kind of the same. You also have voodoo. That's also where you have black magic and good magic, I guess, with the voodoo. So that's what I know. But it's also you have also a part in the Philippines that is very Islamic. Yeah. So they do it the other way with life and death. And it's in the Netherlands they bury the person in the ground, and in the Philippines they do it above the ground.
Yes.
So that's something. I think that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the second part, we can talk about the women's health care.
Mm-hmm.
If a woman has a serious health risk during a pregnancy, how does the outback deal with this?
In the Philippines.
Yes.
I'm not sure. Yeah, it's kind of the same as in America. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. And we're gonna talk about abortion. It's our subject for this
Yes.
school part. What is the abortion law in your country?
In the Philippines?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not okay that you have abortion in the Philippines. It's like not allowed to have abortion.
Mm-hmm.
It's mainly because of the faith of the Catholic Church. So yeah, it's not allowed.
And what's the male attitude towards abortion in the Philippines? Are men against it or?
Not sure as well, but yeah, it's just not allowed to have an abortion. And it doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man. So yeah.
And are they pro-life movement in the Philippines? Or how do the general Philippines respond to this, to the groups?
Well, I think they have. I think they have. And how do the general Filipino respond to this? Yeah, it depends, because the church is very important in their lives. So
They act like
it doesn't really like they have big families and they love if they're having a new child, but yeah, that's just the lifestyle. But yeah, if you're raped and because that happens too, or you don't have money for the child, yeah, they just give birth and give it to somebody else to adopt. So the mentality is you cannot kill a child. They just give birth and then give it away. It's kind of harsh, but yeah.
It's strange, thing. We're gonna talk about the physical side effects. You also yourself have to contraception, or
Yeah. I
and
have that.
does it have influence on your skin?
Yeah, it does, because I had a lot of pimples in my face, and
Before
and then I took like a heavy one,
Mm-hmm.
like the Diana pill, so I had a nice skin. But yeah, that's the only thing.
Yeah, that we are not. But yeah, the skin, the hormones in the
Yeah.
in it. So, and do you know something about the physical side effects of abortion? When someone has an abortion, what are the physical effects?
I don't think that I know, but I just guess that it's like mentally very hard. Yeah, and to dealing with an abortion, it's kind of like a big deal. So that's the only thing that I know for now.
And what do you know about? Yeah, you said something about it just now. But what do you know about the physical side effects of abortion and relating to mood swings or depression?
Yeah, what I said. Yeah, I think depression is a big side effect. I think before you get the abortion, you don't think about it. You think it's very easy, but it's still alive. So I think it could be very hard for the person. Yeah, I think that's it.
And comparing abortion to other countries. In some countries, you can be sentenced to jail having an illegal abortion. What do you think about these beliefs?
I think it's very harsh. Yeah, I think it's very harsh. Abortion is something. It's a big deal. You're talking about a life. Some people think that a child is a being when it's out your tummy, but inside it's still alive. I think it's very hard, and you should think twice before you have an abortion. Yeah, it's a very, very hard decision, and it's already a hard decision to make, and then if you get punished for it, it's already very mentally hard, and then give someone a punish for it. I mean, if you're raped and you get a child with a raper, I don't think that I want that child.
No.
But even though it's alive, so it's very, a dilemma. I don't know what I should do. But like my first thought is that I get rid of it. It's very hard to say, but yeah. If you get a life sentence or something like that.
So it's rude, yeah.
Yeah, it's a decision that a person should make and not somebody
It tells you the law.
Yeah.
Decision to make by your own.
Yeah. That's what it's a very hard topic because in one side I believe that it's your decision and it's already a hard decision and you shouldn't have an abortion. But there's a lot of circumstances that you should have an abortion. Yeah. Then who am I that I can say you don't have? Yeah, it's very hard. It's very hard.
A sample. There in Chile or Poland, their abortion is illegal, and they have many ways to kill the baby. Do you know something about these methods that are used?
Not that I really know of that I'm sure that they are. More that you heard stories like horror stories that they get a potion with some toxic things, or punching somebody in the stomach or something, some things like that. But I don't know if they're true because I just don't know.
They are true.
But
yes.
Okay. Well, then it's heavy.
Okay. This was the interview. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
For your opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Oké. Doei.
Oké, waar kom ik terug?